love is a one in a million. It goes on and on and on. You give me a really good feeling all day long. You got a daily love drop.
Welcome in, everyone. Thank you so much for grabbing first and second and dropping a lurk. I appreciate it. What are you crafting on? Oh, you're playing Pokemon? Nice. Oh, wait. You're crafting and you're playing the PCG game. That works. I actually started to do my latch hook that Silver got me back into, but I was looking at the kids getting out of school, and I'm like, this is a great time to start working on Pops. I'm trying to figure out where my little foot pocket is on this blanket. There it is. Trying to work on Pops' birthday gift. So I started it. I think I started it last year. Is it last year or the year before? I'm pretty sure it was last year. And then I was like, yeah, I'll give it to him for Christmas. And then I just keep putting it away and not working on it. But I just did the math. I want to say it was like 14,000 stitches left. Actually, like 14,075, something like that. His birthday is July 31st. So I have 2 months. And I put in 60 days, and I think it was like 260 or something like that a day. And I was like, that's very doable. That is exceptionally doable. But what if I got it done in a month? So I put in 30 days, and it would be like 467 stitches a day. So I'm just gonna round that up to 470. And I had to whip out one of my other scroll frames because all of my aluminum ones are taken. I need at least 2 more aluminum ones, and that way I can easily switch out my focus projects. I need 2 more. I need like 1 more 80 centimeter and 1 more 100 centimeter, and that should be good. Because when I get my little coffee cup with the starry night inside of it, I'm definitely starting that one. I think that was one of the first ones that I put in my wish list, and they wanted like $40 some odd for it. And I was like, man, I really want this, but just like that I didn't want it for that price, but it went on sale, so I was like, ooh, I'm getting it. Ultimately I paid like $10 for it because I had like a gift certificate or whatnot. It wasn't a gift certificate. I had $30 off basically, and it was on sale, so it must have been more than 40. But anyway, I digress. I'm gonna try to get 470 stitches a day on this one for Pops, and I just have to use this frame for now. Trying to figure out, this was here. Okay, switching my gears back into counting is meh. Look at all this lint and yarn fuzz. This is a full stitch, right? Yeah, this one is full stitch. I'm asking you instead of looking at the pattern. And it's skipping to go in there. I might have to take my glasses off for this. For whatever reason, it's easier for me to see my stitches on here with my glasses on, as opposed to the Sunset Train. Sunset Train, I cannot see that. I have to take my glasses off to stitch on that. Okay, we're going for 4. I was supposed to have the bag done by today, and while the bag is done, the handle pieces, or what you attach the handle to on the bag, that's done. And then the pieces that wrap around the handle is done also. So I still have to do one whole handle and like 5 more inches of the handle. I mean, the handle is all single crochets. I can't stand single crochets, and I can only do it for a little bit. So I've been struggling to work on it, but for the most part it's done. I just have to finish the handles, and yeah, I'll get that done. I'm just gonna say eventually now, because it's not a super priority. I just wanted to make sure I get the bag done because it was like a channel point challenge. So I'll ultimately finish it. And then I have a lot of that yarn. I was planning on making something to go with it, like a cardigan. But I was gonna try to adopt pieces of the pattern to make stuff. But now I'm like, I'm just going to use that yarn to make like a dress. Maybe a shawl or something. Definitely a hat. And then yeah, we're gonna call it a day. We'll have a whole outfit. I have a lot of that yarn left. All right, this one is for 3. The back on this is atrocious, I know, but there's a lot of confetti. And I just feel like, it's in there. Nobody sees the back anyway. Anya, welcome in. Thank you for grabbing your daily. really don't like this scroll frame. Out of all of my wooden ones, this is probably one of the better ones, but still. It is not the aluminum, that's for sure. All right, we're looking for a 368. 368. That'll be you. Pokemon in chat.
Timer ball reminder. Last chance to dance.
Hey, I caught the Pokemon. I think Rhyhorn was the OG Pokemon. Right. Alright, so there's 4 there. Skip 1, go 1, and then angle up 1. So two. No! Stop doing this to me. There. 4, skip 1, go 1. Alright. And then I have the words to live by going on, so that's like an all year thing, which we should finish in August. But I've been like putting that one on a frame, doing the square, and then taking it off a frame. Oops, it was 1, skip 1, then go 1. I think it is imperative to mark stitches off when you're counting, because it's easy to mess up. Also, thank you for grabbing 3rd.
The Crafty Collective, we're not selective. We're here for the crafts and love all the laughs.
Shadow streams support us.
It's the shadow streams
support us,
support us,
yeah. You got a daily love drop.
Hi Tina. How's it going? I was diamond painting yesterday when you were streaming. He finishing up my May square or the postcard for that one scenic kit. I pulled out June. I didn't start on it yet though. Tina's creative inspiration this way.
Diamond painter, card maker, paper crafter through and through to this Gulf War veteran. Hey, we salute you.
Just finished Tai Chi, nice. So this is the June postcard. Some little camp trip. It's cute. I like it. Alright, I just did that one. Well, that's it for this color. At least in this little area. I should probably move this over a little bit. Do one of those numbers. Let's see. Man, that's only 49. Jeez. What is the plus? Because we got a lot of those. The plus is a blend. This is why I kind of put this to the side. So many blends. I don't mind the half stitches. Matter of fact, the half stitches are nice, but the blends are annoying. And then the half stitches that are like a lot, those are annoying too. Like you can end up with like 5 different strands for one half stitch. Just like, oh god, this is 18 count. Why are y'all doing this to me? So much. That's another reason my bag looks atrocious. Because I feel like 5 strands is just too much. That's not like super often, but it happens. On the 18 count, that is abhorrent. How dare you? Uh-oh. Ooh. Don't look, Iceman. Don't look. There's nothing to see here. Nothing. Do. I saw that yesterday it was gonna end it in a day. But it won't let you do it early, so you have to wait.
Is that what I'm not supposed to see?
Yeah. It's not bad.
It's okay. I gotta go through, mix it up, because a lot of the ones that, like the chat messages that use some of my sub emotes, or some of my emotes for some reason. Oh, because the ones that are supposed to be sent by streamer.
Those are fine, yeah, but you have your bot sending stuff.
No, it Mix It Up in one of the updates changed some of the chat messages to turn off the send message from streamer.
Oh.
And so IDK sends it,
And IDK isn't sub. I noticed that. I didn't say anything because...
Yeah, I was trying to wait and see, as it comes up to go edit it, because I don't remember all the ones, but it's I mean, I have a lot of them in there. But I'm pretty sure it's mixed it up in one of the updates. They just toggled that off.
I haven't seen it do it to me yet, but I'll be looking for it.
Yeah, I had one happen this last one, but I can't remember which one it was.
How do I want to do this? Actually, I know how I want to do it. I'm going to do one of these numbers and use 2 needles. That helps a lot with the back. Also, it's easier, especially since this is like a confetti stitch. It's easy to do it this way. I'm so afraid of grabbing one of these because my camera has been turning off, but I do need a magnet. So fingers crossed the camera does not turn off. I'm gonna be gentle as can be. Okay, we're good. Yay. Because yeah, the camera has been shutting off today. And I'm like, stop this madness, please. But the camera is like, you'll tell me I do what I want. And it shut off. It's not shutting off, like it's disconnecting from the computer for some reason. And I think it's because there's a short in the wire maybe. So I'm being very gentle. Anyway, I hope everybody's having a good hump day. Happy hump day.
Wait, it's hump day?
That's what people call Wednesday because it's in the middle of the week. So you're like, you know, you've gone uphill all week and now you're downhill on the slope towards the weekend.
So it's...
That's why they call it hump day.
Okay, but does it also celebrate...
It doesn't celebrate anything. It's just saying that it's the middle of the week.
But does it also have something to do with camels?
It has nothing to do with camels, but camels have a hump. So people will put memes with the camel because the camel has a hump. That's it.
But in some places also have humps.
Okay.
And they're planes.
There's a Pokemon a-coming.
What? We just had a Pokemon. We over here dual wielding needles.
Who's that Pokemon?
I gotta make sure I mark this off, because now I'm out of an area that it's easy to remember where I'm at. So let's see, we just did those 9 stitches. Now we have one here, and then that, then okay, we're basically still filling in. So it's 1, and then those 2, and those 2. And then we come down here. This is where it gets interesting, because that one is only 2, not 3. But other than that, we're just gonna fill in the rest of this down to, no, this spot right here. Okay.
Reminder,
Last chance to dance. Am I tripping, or is that a knot? Hello. What's up? You done streaming already? Welcome in. How was Borderlands? Sup? Thank you so much for the raid. He's like, hola. You need to end early, got a bunch of errands. Oh, I see. Nice. Aw. Are we gonna be plating up on Friday? Rain, yes. No rain, no. Weather is making my schedule this week. Ah, I see. Makes sense. Well, I hope you have a very productive errand run. I'm glad you got to game with Trisha. Oh, I see. Okie dokie. Well, if y'all do play it up, I'm down. If not, I'll just do some live stream stitching on YouTube. Wait, is this the one that has the 2 instead of 3? Yes, this is the one. Did I go in there? Yes, I did. Okay. Yay!
You got a daily love drop.
How do you organize a space party? You plan it. I didn't give Sub a big rate. Let's give Sub a nice purple heart. Boop. Alright, you did that one. Skip one. Okay. Go up one. Then you have 4. got the right pieces. That overtime pieces. TV right by your side. I got so much done on this. If you say so. Also, thank you. I hadn't worked on it in a while, so I didn't know where I was at. I don't know what made me think about it. Oh, when you guys were talking about Pride Month, I was like, what month is Pride Month? And then I was thinking, oh snap, Pop's birthday is coming up. And I got all of June and pretty much all of July to do it because his birthday's at the end of the month. I'm like, yeah, I could get this done. And when I pulled up Pattern Keeper, I was like, nah, I can't get this done. And then I did the math and I was like, wait a minute, I could get this done. Just got to be consistent. That's the rub. But before it was like, you know, do 700 stitches a day, and I'm like, yeah, I could do it, but I ain't going to. I already know. The kids are finishing up school. The older one has like summer stuff to do, but other than that,
I have a reflex on 2 more tests.
okay, I did not ask you that.
No, I just want
Other than that, I don't really have anything pressing, so I got time. I can get some stuff done. I'm hoping that I'm going to get a lot of stuff done this summer because we're not doing the zoo anymore. So aside from going to the library, that's going to be it really for us. Yeah, from last year. So it was last year. I'm 67% done. So yeah, it's getting there. Did I start around this time last year? I know how to find out because I do have it. Saved. I'm just making sure I didn't miss any pieces. Fudge, I did miss one. Dang it. That is the one downside about doing 2 needles. Very easy to miss a stitch. Alright, now, wait. Okay, that one's good. I don't like to see a gap like that. That's an ugly gap. I pulled this thread too tight. I'm trying to loosen up the thread around this one little space to fill it in. This is what we're gonna do. We're just gonna come back through it. Do one of those numbers. It's kind of helping, but like not super, not a lot. That helped a lot. Okay. Yay. So that is all of that symbol over here. Just fill these in. And boop. 95. I guess we'll switch to this color. And it's another blend. All these blends, man. This is why it got put to the side. It's like, anybody got time for this? They don't feel like it. might have to go back to pin stitching this because this is gonna get tedious if I start doing this for all the blends. I'm debating if I even want to try to save this. This is kind of thin or small. If I had a little area with not a lot of this, I probably could get away with using that, but at this point, I think I'm just being greedy. I'm just gonna toss it in the go-aways. Toss it in the go-aways. So we're going to this little flower next, 3350 and 3721. 3350. 50 is not on here, but I do need 3721, which is not on here. Alright, 37, 21. It's there. 37 or 3350. Ooh, 3350 is pretty. I finished one of my K-dramas last night. It was... I cried a little. Iceman was like, oh, they just gonna kill them off. And I was like, yeah, they're good for that. They good for killing people off. And he was like, it's a main character. And I'm like, exactly. That's what they do. That's what they do. They don't care. This character is through. Alright, we're gonna come here. What was it called? You remember what that show was called? Iceman.
What's up?
You remember what that show was called we was watching last night? The K-drama?
Yours? Mr. Plankton?
Mr. Plankton, that's what it was. Mr. Plankton.
You're welcome.
You always be remembering stuff. Like SpongeBob. SpongeBob always remembers stuff? I don't know. If SpongeBob always remembers stuff, then yep. Iceman is like SpongeBob. Dang, what the heck was that y'all caught? It was doing all of that. Ooh, and you landed for 92. Oh, you got a legendary whale. Oh, they have plankton. Oh, okay. Yep, that's what it's like, Mr. Plankton. He had some kind of issue with something in his brain. I don't know. When I hear plankton, I think of whales. Yep, it's on Netflix. I mean that SpongeBob is under the sea. They actually had a good reason for why they named it that. Which I don't want to tell you because you're gonna watch it. You might watch it. I ain't gonna ruin it for you. You don't find out why the show is called Mr. Plankton though until closer to the end. Did that one angle over. I think that was one of the first ones I watched. And then just because of him, I watched another one. Black something, I don't remember, but he was in it, so I watched it. After that, I think I watched Move to Heaven. No, I watched Heavenly Ever After. That jump was good. That made me cry a little bit. Like, Move to Heaven definitely made me cry though. I was like, dang, this is sad. It's so good though. I couldn't stand the uncle. Ooh, Alchemy of Souls was good. Alchemy of Souls is my jam. I think I might watch Alchemy of Souls again because that jump was good. What else? My Hollow Love was good. This is why I don't be reading no books. I just be watching K-dramas. I was really behind on my books because I think I did 150 for the goal, and I just haven't been doing any books. Because normally I do audiobooks, but I've been crafting to K-dramas. But yeah, that Genie one was good. Alright, so you got those three. I need to start marking these off because I mark off the ones that are actually finished, and then I'll mark the ones that I've started the stitch on, so that I can remember where the heck I am in this pattern. Matter of fact, I can go ahead and start catching this up. All I have to do is those, and then I can finish these. I did this one, I did these 3, and then stopped. Alright. The next one is going to be on top of this one. So I'll plop that there, and you know what I need to do is just have 2. Have one at the bottom, and then one at the top. Oh, I hope this don't mess up the camera. Please don't mess up the camera. Ah, stop shaking. Okay, it's good. It's good. There. We got one at the top and one at the bottom. Now, there's a Pokemon a-coming. Babe, would you want to watch Alchemy of Souls with me? No way, dude. I had a thought. I could split off these and take one to the top and one can stay at the bottom. You need to finish your Black Cat and mini dazzle DPs so you can kit up your anniversary DP present. Aw. Get her done. Skip to go to. I decided that I'm not going to do this diamond painting throughout the year. Instead, I'm going to just knock out all of the postcards, and then I'll post them during their month, maybe. Hey kid, what you doing?
I have to print today. I have to print today's week. What's due? I lost the other one.
You wasting our ink. He probably turned it into a paper airplane.
I don't remember doing that. So it might
That's so funny. She was mad at me for not playing anymore. She's like, I can't make any books about you. And I was like, you can still make them. I just won't read them. She was like, I'm going to write them and then I'm going to post them somewhere. It's like, okay. That's funny. Oh. I'm sitting up here like, why does this look off? It is off. That's why it looks off. Okay. Well. Frog this. Sir, what do you want to eat for dinner tonight?
Just do some fried rice.
Fried rice? You want one of those sweet and sour chickens? The orange chicken? Is it orange chicken or is it the sweet and sour in there? I don't remember.
Sweet and sour.
We can do that with fried rice if you want.
Yeah, can do that.
Son of a biscuit eater. Ugh. Alright. Boom.
There's a Pokemon a-coming.
now skip one and then put one there. Okay. And then you're going to put two up in the middle. And that works. Okay. That works. Okie dokie. Alright, now you're going skip one, go one. We're getting to the end of this thread. Starting to pull out of the needle. Alright. And then you have 3 more. So it's here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and you should be cat a corner to a thing. Okay, perfect.
Timer ball reminder. Last chance to dance.
Last chance to dance. This is going to be all she wrote for this piece of thread. And then we can go and fill in the other side.
Looks like a weird version of Minesweeper.
Minesweeper? What?
Oh,
Oh, the pattern. A prettier version of Minesweeper. For sure. Alright, now we are down here. Oh, wait, before I start on that, let's mark off all these stitches. So we did all of this, this right here, and this right here. Boop. We're up to 166 stitches in an hour and 24 minutes. That's not that great. It is not that great. All right, we should have 2, 4, 6, 7. But since we have more stitches here, I'll just do 2, and then I'll do halves for the rest, so that we can finish right there. All right. She lurks a lot winning all of these jump catch games. Oh, it's a battle royale. Let me mark off these stitches so it's easier for me to figure out where I am. Okay.
Maker's gonna make,
Crafters gonna craft,
live
live
and let
and
live,
let live,
laugh
laugh
and make
and make
laugh.
laugh. Welcome in. How are you? Happy hump day.
You got a daily love drop.
Thank you for grabbing your dailies. Hi, Moa.
The Crafty Collective, we're not
We're not
selective.
selective.
We're here for the crafts and love of the laughs.
You can also ! check in. It'll still it won't do a counter, but it'll let the TCC site know that you are visiting other members. I don't know if they do anything with that, but I like to put counters on stuff, so I put counters I put counters on like everything. Hit all the buttons. All right, Moa. Happy chores. Happy choring. Pretty much finished the things that I really need to do. I could actually live out of my clean clothes basket, so if I never fold those, it's fine. So that's the only thing left, really. I didn't do that one, so let's slide over here. Alright, now we can go back down. There's two more that we missed on the other side, but then that's it. Yeah. I like to have a channel point for me, just because I can have an idea of where people are visiting from, and it's just fun to have counters and leaderboards and such. I had the idea of like every other hour or so doing a leaderboard tally. But it would need to be automated because I'm not gonna remember to do it. But like I don't know if it's even possible, but have it hit up all of the counters and like throw them on the leaderboard and just like, all right, just flip through this graphic of the top 10 lurks, top 10 raids, top 10, you know, whatevs, all of the things, because I have a bunch of counters. But I wouldn't know the beginning on how to start doing that. I know how to just run your leaderboard, because I think exclamation mark top 10 and then whatever the currency you're trying to check is how to figure out your top 10. But it'll only post it in the text chat, like it won't throw it on the screen. Although Hubby figured out a way to get names popping up on screen if you, like for birthdays, I can do exclamation mark birthday at a person and then it'll pop their name on the screen, which is pretty cool. Like Sweet Wild Thing had a thing, just had a birthday. I don't know if she's in here, but I'll just show you.
Happy birthday!
Pretty cool. Hubby did that. I don't know how to do any of that, but that's pretty cool. Who changed her look? Trying to do an agent switcheroo on me. Who changed their look? Oh, Talisha. Ha! Ain't no telly. Ain't no telling. No way! No way! Yo, you spent that much? That's insane!
There's a Pokemon a-coming.
I haven't spent that much on cross-stitch stuff yet. She didn't know? You should tell her, so she'll know she balling right now. She's styling and profiling. This is the Maserati of the game. Only you can see it? Oh, it's a mod? Leave it to the hacker in here done found a way. Yep, I need 2 more aluminum scroll frames, because this is not where it's at. I'm gonna have to take one of them off. I think it's too big for I think it's too big for this one.
Timer ball reminder. Last chance to dance.
I haven't really been working on flamingos all that much. Yeah, it's too big for flamingos. Shoot, that would have been a good one to take off. I'm supposed to be working on it, but I've been slacking. I had it on that purple one before, so I know it fits on that one. Man. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna do a pin stitch right here. Slide it out over here. This one, I don't know what color. I don't know what color that is, and I don't want to do a pin stitch somewhere. Well, it's gonna get covered up, but I'm just afraid that the color will bleed through. I'll just do one. All of this is getting filled in. Hopefully the color, whatever is gonna go right here, it won't be super light. This is like the only like concern when pin stitch is involved. It'll get covered up, but this is gonna annoy me too. Should have put it further this way. Anyway, what was our colors? 3350 and 3721. 3721. We're gonna split off again up here. So I'll start it right there. Next to the 4. Wait, that one? Yeah, that one. getting like super hyper focused on this for some reason. I don't know why, but okay. Oh, you know what? I never did switch the sub window to somebody else. I know Float is probably streaming by now. Ooh, yep, Float is streaming. Who else do I have up?
There's a Pokemon coming.
I don't know this person, so we can switch to Payglow. And let's... Okay. Grab my dailies. Doop.
Who's that Pokemon?
I never did check in. Let's do check in. Because I was in there earlier and left. Alright. Now. Wait, what's happening? I thought I marked this off. Did I not mark this off? Oh, it just didn't show up that it was marked. That's weird. I don't know why it does that. Anyway.
Timer ball reminder.
Last chance to dance. H2O. Thank you for that, Yarnia.
H2O. Water sucks. It really, really sucks. Water sucks. It really, really sucks.
Thank you for the hydrate. Again, that was my first order of the day. Alright, we just did those two. So we can mark off that and that. Ow, that hurts. That hurts. We did this one. Might as well finish these 4. And we got
I need you to check my answers. It's language arts.
I'm busy. Ask Daddy. Just submit it, and then if you don't pass, go back and look at your answers to see what you got wrong and fix it. Okay? I understand. You can still oh, they don't let you check your answers on the test?
Well, you can't. You can only do the test once.
You can't reset it?
Can't reset.
Well, if you fail it, then you're gonna have to go look at one of your quizzes and see if you can get a better grade on one of your quizzes.
I can't do any of the quizzes.
What you mean? You can reset a quiz if you want to try to get a better grade.
I got it right.
Okay. Oops, I lost one of my threads. Whoops, whoops, whoops. I'm just gonna take it out and rethread on the top because it's getting short, and it will be harder to rethread on the other side unless I flip it, and I don't feel like it.
Submitted it.
Okay. It's getting old. I will at least start the second stitch, and then why is this pulling out like that? I have not been marking off stitches, so let's do that now. Did all four of those, and this one, did these two, that one, and those three, and that one. Okay. 256. Alright, where are we over here? This one, okay.
From patterns old to ideas new, we'll craft together, me and you. In this haven warm and kind, leave your worries far behind. Oh, we chat and we craft and we laugh so loud. Join crafty chats, join the happy crowd. Sunday afternoons on the village's core. 4 p.m. Eastern, you won't be bored.
distant galaxy, far, far away.
Ooh, that scared me.
Ice manifests his name. He will play night or day. And for those that astray, what's he say? This is the way.
I need to go through those and make sure they're all like at level 30 for volume or something, because that one just seemed really loud out of nowhere.
Who's that Pokemon?
Timer ball reminder. Last chance to dance.
Okie dokie. I appreciate the lurk. There's only 115 left of this color in this whole project. Pretty awesome. Hey, where'd you go? Oh, there you are. So now we skip 3 and go up 1. 1, 2, 3, go up 1. So space in between that one. Yes. It should be underneath that. Yes. time to add hot chocolate to what's left of my coffee. Thanks for feeding Angelique. Now that they've eaten, we can see if they can win a battle. We did those. Okay. Oh, I just realized that this quality should go down. Oop. All right. Thank you for your technique. Oh, I just realized that half of the stuff is getting chopped off. I feel like that's not right. It should be one. Oh, it didn't start underneath the second one, it started underneath the first one. Never mind. I was like, why does this feel off? Maybe because it is off, homie. I do that a lot. That's one thing I love about stamped across stitch. You don't have to worry about it. It's so easy to make a mistake on here when you're actually counting, but it's also pretty easy to catch your mistakes for the most part if you're looking at the stitches around it. Like, wait a minute, this is supposed to be in line with this. I did something wrong. Kind of a thing. But if you just like running your mouth or something and not paying attention, yeah, you can be halfway down the page before you realize, whoops, that was supposed to be 9 and not 10. Honestly, with this one, I don't always fix stuff. Just be like, I work around this. I work around this error because I do not feel like it. I'm be glad when it's this over. Honestly, this was a lot. Really pretty though. Probably one of the prettiest, most intricate cross stitches I've done so far, but not the most fun to work on. Okay, I could probably go ahead and pin stitch this because we're gonna start over here. I know that these four is next to those. Okay, so we'll put a little pin right here. That way I can stitch over it a little bit. It'll really help keep it there. Wait to see this. I've started downloading my Twitch streams and then like super fast forward in it. I love the time lapse. It's so cute because you can look at your cross stitch and be like, I don't feel like I really did much, but then you watch the time lapse, it's like, oh, that was a lot. Granted, 400 stitches is not a whole heck of a lot, but alright. Wait, we're over here. So 1, 2, 3, and 4 is here. There's a Pokemon a-coming.
Who's that Pokemon?
reminder, last chance to dance.
Nice catch, MC. I wonder if you can maintain a streak by watching a story. Like if the person posts a story, if it'll save your streak. It seems like it should, but I don't know if it's long enough of a time. Trying to make sure I stitch over this tail because I haven't been flipping it to cut these. faster route for this one. Just go ahead and pin stitch this. I'm trying to pin stitch it in a spot that I know this same color will be in. I believe this one is a good one. Hit the hot water so I can warm up some for coffee. But first, let's make sure all of these are marked that I just did. We did all of those and these. Did not go up there, but we did these. Did we do those four? Oh gosh. Yes. These two. Did 3 and then that one. So you still have those 4 on top. Okay. 347. We're getting there. I thought that I was gonna get through this a little faster. I don't know if we're gonna have time to do a Sunset Train. Although I want to. I was working on Sunset Train earlier today before I went digging for Pops thing. Hey kid, can you turn on my hot water please? No, cause I'm streaming. Just if you don't, actually you have a B in science, so even if you don't pass it, you'll be fine. Another thing I just noticed is this right here. There. Almost cut off. Okie dokie.
So we can play our game.
Yes, you can play your game. Okay. There's only 49 more of this color. Well, there might be this color used in a blend somewhere else, but just this symbol, there's only 49 more, I should say. So that means it's 40 more or 49 more stitches over here, more than likely. Because we got some up in here. It's probably going to be 49. Alright. Now we're going to jump over to...
There's a Pokemon a-coming.
Just 4. Do I want to hit this one? No, so. Nice catch, MC. What's up, kid?
My brother's leaving was making photograph frames, so I decided to make my own.
Okay. Cool. Thank you for the alert. I need to mark off some of these stitches. Oh no, I should have did those two at the top. Oh, and that one right there. Fudge. I hate when I do that. You're like, oh man, I was right there in that area. I could have finished this. Skip one so four. Thank you. This one is for my dad. Started it for his birthday last year, apparently. Then I was like, oh, I'll give it to him for Christmas. And then I was like, there's always next year. And now I'm like, oh, let me finish this thing. So I'm trying to get at least 470 stitches in a day so I can finish it in a month. His birthday isn't until July 31st though, so I got time. Even if I don't get my 470 every single day. I'm just under 400 for today, and I feel like I might put this to the side for now. Actually, I'll switch to this color and get started on it. That'll put us at 400. And then, because I really wanted to work on the train. Please don't let this be another blend. Ah, crap, it is 3731 and 3722. I think both of those are on the other one. Wait, 3721 is the one we just did. Oh, it was 3731 and 3722. Yep, these are both on the other. Whoopsies. Stay. Oh, they're next to each other. 3722, 3731. There's a lot of blends with this color.
There's a Pokemon a-coming.
There's a Pokemon coming. I need to do this with the needle because I always end up grabbing more than one. It's a lot faster if I just do it with the needle. That way I can only grab one.
Who's that Pokemon?
Pokemon. Alright. I was looking for the Pokemon, but I'm on the wrong screen. It doesn't show the picture of the Pokemon on here. Halifin does not sound like an OG Pokemon though. I don't know what it looks like. I have to sneeze. Where do we want to start? I say we start. Oof. We could start there.
Ball reminder, last chance to dance.
And then this whole row is all this color except for one spot underneath this one. Or we could just start at the top and that whole row is, we'll start at the top. Nice catch, MC. of these. Boop. And we are parked here. No, we're not. We are parked here. Can you double park? Probably not. I'm using two needles. I'm parked in both of these. You cannot double. It has to be one or the other. All right, we'll count the first one. All right. So that puts us at 406 stitches for today. I might do more later today, but 406 stitches in 2 hours and 57 minutes is not shabby. I'll take it. And we're switching over to the colorful and very taut. This is why I love the aluminum frames. Like, it holds it so tight. It is not nearly as much give as that other one. I do need to put some hot chocolate in my coffee because I haven't been drinking it. It's like, it's warm, it's not hot. So I'll do that really quick and I'll take a potty break and then I'll get back to it. Also, with this one, I might not have glasses on all the time, so I am sorry in advance. I did want to take a note real quick. Oops. Sorry. Whoops. Alright. BRB.
nook where dreams take flight with yarns and threads both day and night. A place where colors blend and gleam. Come join us in this crafty dream. Oh, we chat and we craft and we laugh so loud. Join crafty chats, join the happy crowd. Sunday afternoons on the Village Discord. 4 p.m. Eastern, you won't be bored.
Thank you for your streak, Sam. I appreciate it. We just switched up projects from my dad's gift to this beautiful, colorful train. These, you can see these are going to be the poofs. Smoke. Ugh, I love it. I can't wait to see this done. It's going to look awesome.
Who's that Pokemon?
You know what I just realized? I left my headphones. I never did put them back on. Ooh, gummy worms. I want some of those in real life. Not fished out of the lake, but it's been so long since I had some gummies. Nice catch, MC. How may I help you? You ate your pancakes? You want a hot dog? Or you want some nuggets? Or you want some fried rice? Or you want some yellow rice? Or you want some... What do you want? You want nuggets and hot dogs? Seriously? You little greedy. Alright. He would wait until I just got back to stream to try to get me to do something. So the person that I wanted to raid already ended. We have options, so for when it's time. I do want to start dinner. I want to start making dinner around 4 or so we'll probably go another 30 minutes. ordered somebody who had a puzzle. She was doing a puzzle haul, and one of the puzzles in her haul was one that I had been wanting. I was like, oh, I'll put that in my wish list on Amazon. I didn't even think to go to Walmart to see if they had it. It was like the national parks. It's basically one really big puzzle, but it's full of small 100 piece puzzles. And I was like, yeah, that'll be awesome. Because like right now I'm doing which they don't stick together. Like after you finish, it's just a 100 piece puzzle. Like they don't conjoin. You could try to make it work if you wanted, but I wasn't planning on it. Anyway, ooh, I could make like a little mural of them though, and like glue them onto cardboard or something. That actually might be kind of cute. But yeah, she's like, it was at Walmart, and I'm like, dang, I don't know that I've bought any puzzles from Walmart, honestly. I did go to Home Goods. Like my first trip into Home Goods was because I was looking for a puzzle. People have been doing hauls, and I was like, I know that we have a Home Goods. I ain't never been to it, but I know it's one over there. They actually did have some pretty decent puzzles. I got a couple that were like on clearance for like $10. Ooh. Yes, please. But actually, were the $10 ones the ones that were on clearance? I don't even remember now. Anyway, I've seen people go to Five Below and get puzzles too, and I was like, eh. But I am working on a box of, I don't know how many pieces each one is, but it's Pups and Cups. And I was thinking that they would go together, but I don't think they do. They might, but I doubt it. I don't know. I've been doing them. I separated them out by color, like they're color coordinated. And then I've only done 3 of the 13. But it's nice to have like a little tiny puzzle to work on. And all of the pieces are like very uniquely shaped, so that's nice. I kind of want to do a puzzle, I ain't gonna lie. I have been working on the Corfu bag, so I haven't even been doing my beaded cross stitch when we had dinner. And now I'm like, man, I want a puzzle. So I have 3 of the 13 done. I haven't posted any of them yet, but I was like, I'll try to get this knocked out before I start posting them. I'll do one post of all 13. Actually, I could start doing posts on it. Maybe do 2 or 3 in each. MC, have you been working on your cross stitch? On your butterfly daisy? What is happening? Huh. It was a knot in it, that's why. It's being weird. Alright. No. Why?
When was the last time you had your pixel maze up?
I don't know. It's been a while. Why?
Because I go on my Be Right Back screen, and you can't see the maze, but you can see, you know how it puts the little word, the word evil above the little bosses that are walking around? That's all I see moving. I don't see anything else. I refreshed the browser. I recopied the browser link from PixelPlush website, and I still not showing up.
Sometimes when Twitch makes changes, it breaks some of the like games and applications. But I kind of don't want to bring it up because I am gonna do a time lapse on this stream later.
Right.
So
That's cool.
also, whatever pixel maze you're using, I don't think I am using.
No, I just want to know if Pixel Maze is showing up at all.
I'll check in about 30 minutes or so. I have like 60 some odd referrals to Paint and Fairy, but only, I want to say, like 2 or 3 orders. I didn't realize that they track how many people click your link, which is awesome. Keep clicking the link. Maybe you'll get something later. Whoever's clicking my link, thank you.
If you like cozy vibes and chill times too, then I know a streamer just for you. BG32ESO with Terraria flair, grounded in good
Honestly, I think that's why I keep getting the emails for the like $30 vouchers. Actually, I don't know. I don't know if that's the reason. What color was this? Oh snap! I gotta switch my thing out. Is that the train? Yeah, that's the train. And I am doing the red slash. That's 817. So I think Panda Stitch, I only had like maybe 17 referrals, but no orders yet. They give, well, supposedly they give you 15% off of, or they give you 15%
There's a Pokemon coming.
off of like people ordering from your referral, but I want to say it said that I had like 20 some odd dollars in there, and the minimum payout is $10. I don't know like how they decide when to pay or whatnot. I haven't gotten one thus far though. Nice catch, MC. You catching all the Pokemon today. We're gonna jump over. It doesn't seem like it's that much. My neck is starting to work. I might not make it. It's starting to hurt. I might not make it to 4 o'clock. It's like I was trying to hold on. Ugh. Ooh, that felt good. Posture check. I know, right? This one is little. It's hard to see. It's 18 count, but for whatever reason, it just feels like, I don't know. Focusing on it is hard. It's difficult. I'm like all close. I probably do need to get glasses. It's been a while. My prescription's pretty old. But I don't want to. But thank you for the posture check. I'm looking for another cross stitcher. Carrot is doing puzzles and Float is playing a game now. Everybody else is knitting or crocheting. Eh. Well, we could do. Actually, Lady B rated me not too long ago. Anna. I don't know what Anna's doing. It looks like crochet. I can't tell. I'm like scrolling through my following. I should just hop on whoever is in the whoever's in our team. Should do team rating. Wow, I need to follow more cross stitchers. Honestly, it's my favorite craft. It's what I do the most of. Yep, we got a lot of knitters and crocheters going. But I do believe Cupid is in the team. Oops. No, Cupid is not. If they are, they don't have the team on there, so. We could do TCC. Let's go look at our TCC peoples. Streaming blankets. Oh, TCC website is down. Okay, no, there it goes. So much offline. Characters puzzling. I don't know who that person is. I wish you could see what people are doing. I know what Float is doing. Lady B's crocheting. I don't know who Lazy Pup is. They're doing art. Hey, it's me.
Timer ball reminder. Last chance to dance.
Alright, we're gonna get ready to raid out. Thank you everybody for hanging out. Thank you for the raid sub and the streak, Sam. And Tresha. Tresha had a streak too. All the check-ins, all the channel point redemptions, I appreciate it. Everybody who contributed to the community challenge, thank you. And I'll catch you guys next week.
Thanks for tuning in today. You made my day bright in every way. With your chats and your cheers, hooray! You're the reason I can play, streaming games and having fun. With each of you, we are one. From sunrise to setting sun. Thank you all, everyone. Thanks for watching my stream. We follow and dream. You're the stars in my theme. Thank you all, it might seem. Your support means so much. Every message, every touch. In this journey we clutch all the moments, oh so much. From the lows up to the highs, you lift me up, touch the skies. With your love and your wise, can't believe my eyes. Left laughing, chatting, feeling free. Together we are family. On this stream we shall be living life, you and me. Thanks for tuning in today. You made my day bright in every way. With your chats and your cheers, hooray, you're the reason I can play. Streaming games and having fun with each